Hello, my wonderful people. Hey, on our way down, this message that I'm about to bring to my people, it is somehow unbelievable, and according to my own English interpretation, because it is good to be good. Well, I'm not gonna see this thing where they happen, but before I can be able to continue with what I want to tell my people, let us read the headlines, so that you will know where I am driving to. So that you will know when we said, we that knows all these things, we that have been doing some kind of research to know exactly who is with the Biafrans and who is against the Biafrans. I can categorically tell you that number one enemy we have in this Biafran struggle is, let's leave Nigeria. Nigeria is a Kam case, it's a my case, is the United States of America. Why do I say so? Make gonna listen to this message. After being wrongly jailed for 16 good years, a man was released but was shot by a police after 3 good years. And the most painful part of all these things is that this man have gotten approval to receive over 817,000 United States of American dollars, which is almost 900 million naira. Almost a billion naira is what this man is about to inherit. Why do I say that the Americans are as one of the greatest enemy of Biafrans? Is simply because this man happens to be black, and the trajectory, according to the news I have about Kiel, because the man's name is Kiel, about the name, the research I made about Kiel have a trajectory. They have a lineage with the Biafrans. As a matter of fact, his lineage traces him to Afara Ibeku in Abia State, Umuahia. That is where his lineage traces him to. Why do I say that the Americans are also one of the problems of Biafrans and one of the greatest enemies of Biafrans? It's simply because then it was it used to be let the poor brave, let the poor brave, Black life matters. All these slogans comes from these same people. Let Black lives matters. But now, let me tell you the new slogan. Let the Biafrans breathe and Biafran lives matters. So please, if you get this message, I would like you to do me a favor at the comment section. Hashtag, that is the new slogan. Black lives, that was then, but now Biafran lives matters. Let the Biafrans breathe. How can Nigerian government to be killing us at will, at ease? Because this is a lawless country, which is Nigeria. And then a country that with the full law that claims to have a respect for human rights and whatever it is. The police people are keep killing the blacks at will, anywhere, anyhow they like. And you tell me that America is not the enemies of Biafrans? If they are not the enemies of Biafrans, what have stopped Americans not to intervene in the issue of Biafrans for many years, for many decades? Simply because of what they are gaining from the so-called Nigerian government, which is the natural raw materials coming from the Biafra land. Because if by any means the Biafrans get their independence and will have a Biafran nations, all these things will have to stop. Before you take any raw material from the Biafra land, you must come and negotiate. In fact, we don't need to bring it to you. You come. If there's any company you will set up for whatever it is, either mining or refining, you have to be in the Biafran soil, not for you to take it to your land. And when you mine or refine finish, you can give us a peanut, whatever you like, whatever you like. And at the end of the day, you will be the one to be enjoying the mineral resources and the God-given blessings that come from other peoples. Just like what France did to Niger for many years, of having the best uranium on earth in the whole wide world. But they consider Niger to be the poorest nation. Not simply because they are poor. They have the God-given natural resources. They have the raw materials. But the wicked France turn it against the people. Out of 100% of uranium being mined in Niger, after refined, what Niger barely get is 5.5%. What happened to other ones? They will tell you they will deposit it at your reserve. This reserve that they have been depositing for many decades. that nobody can touch. Even when Niger needed money from their own foreign reserve, they will have to be paying interest to the France government. And they will use it to be developing their country, making their country look good, making their citizens look good in all ramifications. Then why the people who have the raw materials are languishing in poverty? And you come out and tell me that you colonize them. Who colonization help? Colonization is another means, another way of saying you are our slaves. That is exactly the point. And that is what I'm trying to make here. That you are supposed to be the chairman or gakpata of anything that have to do with human rights or whatever. But look at the way they are abusing peoples. Look at the way they are abusing Biafrans in the United States of America. First, it was a flood that Donovan mad this guy on top of his head, and he keeps shouting, I cannot breathe, I cannot breathe, I cannot breathe, until the man give up the ghost. Now somebody has been accused for good 16 years. That is what the blacks are keep facing in America. There was a case of a man, just one white woman came and reported to the police that they saw this man raping her in her dream. Do you know that man went for jail for over 30 good years? Over 30 good years. For nonsense, not something. And you said, oh, you are trying to protect the human rights of that woman. But what happened to somebody who spent 16 good years for wrongly accusation? And at the end of the day, when it is time for him to receive whatever the government must have promised him, then you people killed him. And you tell me that the government they don't have hand in what happened to Kia? Nobody can tell me that. Anyway, my wonderful people, please, if you get this message, you like, you share, you comment, and make sure you subscribe to this channel for more and more interesting videos coming your way. Earlier this year, Kia was approved for a historic compensation from the state of Florida. He received 817. He received already 817,000 United States dollars for his conviction and imprisonment, and was also given educational benefits to help build his career. A traffic officer in Georgia, US, shot and killed a man who was exonerated from crimes after spending almost 16 good years in prison. Leonard Allen Cure. His lineage is from Afadubekuku in Abia State, Umuahia. He was 53 years old before his demise. Was shot and killed by a Camden County Sheriff deputy during a traffic stop on Monday, which happens some couple of days ago. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation, GBI, has confirmed the incident. Police investigators said the incident happened around 7:30 a.m. on Monday morning on Interstate 95, according to a preliminary investigation. Kyo get out of his car and followed instructions from the arresting officer. He stopped following commands when he learned he was under arrest. After not complying with the deputy's request, the deputy teased Kyo. They use this small toy that they use to tease people. Kyo assaulted the deputy, according to Demo. The GBI said in a statement, it is currently unclear how Kyo assaulted arresting officer, which is not possible. That is the lies they concocted against him. The same way the Nigerian government are concocting lies against the innocent Biafrans they are killing on daily basis. The deputy used the teaser again for a second time and an ASP baton. However, Kyo still did not comply. The statement continued. The deputy pulled out his gun and shot Kyo immediately. First respondent treated Kyo at the scene, but he was later pronounced dead. Kyo was the first person exonerated by the Broward State Attorney's Office Conviction Review Unit in 2020. According to the Innocence Project of Florida, the suspects for the lineup were gathered in a highly unethical way through combining a law enforcement database of people who had previously interactions with law enforcement. Kyo's first trial resulted in a hung jury, and prosecutors offered him a deal to plead guilty in exchange for 7 years in prison. He refused, insisting he was innocent. A second trial found him guilty of assault with a firearm. He was sentenced to life imprisonment. The Conviction Review Unit chose to take a second look at Kyo's case due to all of the inconsistencies with the investigation and the prosecutions. They filed a memorandum recommending his release. In April of 2020, Kyo was finally released on time served. A judge vacated Kyo's conviction in December of 2020, and Broward State Attorney's Office dropped all charges against him 3 days later, fully exonerating him after 16 good years. And he ended up, the same people who exonerated him end up sending the same man to Elohim without trial. It is so painful. What the Biafrans in Nigeria are passing through are still what the Biafrans in USA are also passing through. I can categorically tell you that all these people you see they have been killing, in one way or the other, have a lineage with the original Biafrans that come from Nigeria. Go and mark my word. Kyo is from Afari Bay Kuku in Abia State. That is his lineage. If you doubt me, then ask Gogo. Anyway, my wonderful people, and I don't hear them all, now here, me I go take back break. And I'll hear my voice again when I come back with another blockbuster. Remember our campaign, this campaign, please, I want you to take it very serious. Hashtag Biafran Lives Matters. Hashtag Let the Biafrans Breathe. Hashtag Free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and hashtag Free the Biafrans. That is what we have been advocating and agitating for over how many decades now. Yet, the so-called Americans who have sworn to uphold what they call democracy and also human rights have keep on abusing the Biafrans in Nigeria and also in the United States of America, because that is the ally to the Nigerian government. If the United States of America can hide Tinubu that have almost all the whole allegations upon his head, till today, ABI have not released the files of Mr. Tinubu to the Nigerians, to people whom he is ruling, for we to know whether the person who is ruling us is from Nigeria or from another African country. They refused. They hide it under the carpet. And you tell me they are not supporting the ill-treatment that the Biafrans are getting from Nigeria. America is the number one enemy. Forget Nigeria. Nigeria is my case. We have dealt with them before and we can still deal with them again if they ever cross our line. But I can tell you that America is at the helm of affairs. They are the one that are supporting them. But thank God that at the end of it all, Israel is with the Biafrans. And that is where we stand. Have a nice day. And may the good Lord continue to bless us. May the Almighty Chukwuka prosper us and bless us and guide us in all our ways. I'll be right back with another blockbuster. Please share, like, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Temesiano.